would, turn your Bible with me to the book of Malachi. Chapter 1, verses 2 through 6. I have loved you, says the Lord, but you ask, how have you loved us? Wasn't Esau Jacob's brother? This is the Lord's declaration. Even so, I loved Jacob, but I hated Esau. I turned his mountains into a wasteland and gave his inheritance to a desert giant. Through Edom says, we have been deserted, but we will reveal the ruins. The Lord of the hosts says this. They may build, but I will demolish. They will be caught in wicked country, and the people the Lord has cursed forever. Your own eyes will see this, and yourselves will say, the Lord is great, even beyond the borders of Israel. A son dishonors his father, and a servant his master. But I am a father, where is my honor? If I am a master, where is your priest, who despise my name? Yet you ask, how have we despised your name? For a topic, I will use how God loves Horton.
All right.
This was God's first message through Malachi, which was, I have loved you. And not only is this message for Israel, but it's an inspiration and a message of hope for all people.
Yes, sir.
And as a people, we are sensitive about God's love.
All right.
Cynic is a person who is a doubter, a skeptic, an unbeliever. But I won't call us dead. No, I will only say that we often tend to endure God's love when it's benefiting us. We like to use political and economic progress as a measure of success.
Right.
And much like the Israelites, we assume that God's love is sincere and abundant as it claims to be.
Yes.
Why do we think and feel that way? Is it because we didn't wait on the Lord and took matters into our own hands, and now that the situation and circumstances are difficult, we feel that God doesn't love us?
All right.
When we do things like this, we start to question God's love for us. I say that we use this as a detour and a way around for what we truly feel and expression towards God.
Right.
We often say things like, I can't love God completely because of what I'm going through. I say that we use present things such as, well, what I'm going through is holding me back from my relationship with God.
All right.
But aren't these the times that we ought to stick to God? And aren't these the times that God sticks to us?
Yeah.
Aren't these the times when He looks beyond all of our faults and still brings us through?
Yeah.
So if you're saying that these are the times, then you tell me when is. The Israelites assumed that God didn't love them because the government was corrupt and poor.
That's right.
They and ourselves fail to realize that God's eternal rewards are only to those who are faithful to Him.
That's right.
This is a constant thing. You have to be constant with God, and not only when you want to receive what's from Him, but because this is the right thing to do, and this is what you want to do.
All right.
The phrase Esau, I have hated, does not refer to Esau's eternal destiny. It does not mean that God physically didn't have any love for him, but simply meant that God had chosen Jacob and not his son Esau. He chose Jacob to be the one whom the nation of Israel as the Messiah will come.
Yeah.
And in verse 4 it says that, so Edom says, we have been deserted, we will reveal the ruins, and the Lord of the hosts says this. They may build, but I will demolish. They will be called a wicked country, and the people of the Lord have cursed forever. God only allowed Esau, the father of the nation, but the nation, which is called Edom, later became the Israel's chief enemy. Now, was it right for God to choose Jacob, the younger, to be over Esau? We may not fully understand why God would use the younger brother.
That's right.
To us, we may feel as though he's incapable of unexperienced. And as a people, we have it bad to say that because you're younger than me, or you're older than me, that you can't teach me nothing.
Right.
But we all can learn from each other.
That's right.
And then why do we feel like this? Why must we continue to throw shade to another person? In Psalms 133, verse 1, how good and pleasant it is for brothers to live together in unity.
Yeah.
Living in unity doesn't mean arguing on everything, or agreeing on everything. We all have our different opinions about everything.
That's right.
But living in unity means that we have to agree on our purpose in life, and that is to work together for the Lord.
All right.
God chose Jacob because he knew his heart was for God. He did not exclude Esau from knowing and loving him. Keep in mind that we worship a God who is sovereign. He is omnipotent in all things. He works for our good. He is trustworthy, and he will save who all believe in him. When we understand the qualities of God, we will know that his choices are good, even when we don't understand his reasons. Amen.
Amen. Give Brother Mark his order. Amen. We certainly thank the Lord for the word certainly that was received. We would ask at this time if we would stand. The invitation is now extended. If there is someone today who does not know God and the pardon of their sins, we invite you to come today while the blood is still running warm in your veins. Certainly you can come as by letter, candidate for baptism, or by Christian experience. We ask, if you're here today and you hear the voice of the Lord speaking to your heart, we ask you to come.